Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. JPP cruising in for the sack that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And the Bucs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Forced out to his left. This is caught by Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Brady now to throw. He drops it off for Bernard. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Now Bernard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Buccaneers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that will extend this big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always have that.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Play fake. Winston.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Winston. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and Smith catch 9. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
3rd and goal. Try to make that scoreboard at least a little more.
To the air again with Winston. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Saints' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Winston to throw for. Incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
Advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out. Getting the interception here, and look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First down, Winston. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To throw, Winston. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. He gets it to Thomas. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Jameis to throw it. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith, a 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On first down, Brady. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. David Onyemata, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. After the sack on first down, Brady buying time to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Bucs on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15. Eluding the pressure right. There's a nice move. He gets away from 1. And they stop him short of the first, as he can only get to the 20. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Saints will have the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A first down throw for Winston. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Working out of the gun, Winston.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. To throw is Winston. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll throw again. Winston. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Buccaneers' defense holds and they get the football back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Brady going to throw. Airing this one out for Evans.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the fourth quarter.
That certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Jamel Dean. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
2nd and 4.
Again, it's Fournette.